Hi, this is Pete from the Family IT Guy. You might have heard of the recent launch of the new Ryzen 2200 and 2400G CPUs from AMD. Well, today I've got a video for you to explain why I wouldn't be spending my own money on one of these CPUs. And it basically comes down to RAM prices. Now, according to all of the reviews of these CPUs that I've read online, it really looks like you need fast memory and also dual channel memory. And the RAM that AMD supplied in their kits to reviewers, it unfortunately looks as though it's really expensive. Now you can see on screen here I've put together a build using the 2200G, the cheapest AM4 motherboard I could find, and the memory, and the build price is coming out at something like £262 just for the CPU, motherboard and RAM. Obviously you're going to need added storage and case and things on, and power supply onto that as well, which is quite cheap, but unfortunately I think there is a better option for people, which is relying on the old Pentium G4560. And the prices of this have come down so much, and the fact that you can get away with cheaper memory means that for only about £15 extra you can actually get a GeForce GTX 1050 graphics card, which is far superior to the onboard graphics that you're going to get with the AMD 2200G. And you'll note that from many of the tests they were only comparing using the GTX 1030, and the 1050 is significantly better. So this Intel PC, yes, admittedly that the CPU is and itself is not quite as good as the AMD CPU, but for most people who want a PC for gaming, homework, office use, this is going to be perfectly adequate. And yes, it does have an upgrade path in that you can get a better CPU if you really do find for some reason that you have outgrown this and that you want to do video encoding and things like that. But I wouldn't necessarily say that the AMD CPU is great for video encoding work either. So unfortunately I think it's a real shame that AMD's new CPU is overshadowed by RAM prices. Certainly the 2200G is a superior product to the Ryzen 3 1200 that's at a similar price, and it is good in isolation, but when compared to what you can also get for the similar amount of money, I think it's not something that I personally would be putting my money into just at the moment. Anyway, I hope you found that useful, and I'll see you again in the next one.